Hello everyone and welcome back. We're making Singapore noodles today. This recipe is super easy and fast. The only job here is for you to get your ingredients prepped. Once they are prepped, food is ready. Now this is one thing you'll catch me order from the Chinese restaurant every single time. But today we are bringing the restaurant home. You'll need chicken. I have chicken thighs here already cut into strips. You can also use chicken breast or beef if you prefer. Now to season this, I'm going to go in with some crushed black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning cubes and some salt. Now I'm going to stir this in really well and then cover for it to marinate for at least 30 minutes. The main ingredient for this recipe is the rice stick, also known as vermicelli. I'm going to pour hot water over it and then let it soak for less than 5 minutes. Actually, I left this for about 3 minutes. You don't want to do this for too long, otherwise the rice stick is going to become soggy. So I'm going to keep playing around with it like so. 3 minutes later, I'll drain it and then rinse it out immediately with cold water to stop the cooking process. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe and turn your bell notification on so you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, big hug. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch. So after rinsing it with cold water, I'm going to leave it in a colander to drain while we prep other ingredients. So up next is the slurry we're going to use for this dish. I've added some sesame oil, light soy sauce, cooking wine. This is the Chinese cooking wine, but you can use any cooking wine. I also have some curry powder and some red pepper flakes. Now mix this together and set it aside. I also have some ingredients here already prepped to save time. I have some shrimps, carrot, green, red, yellow bell pepper, onions, and a few other ingredients. You meet them as we cook. So now in my wok, I'm going to crack in 2 eggs, scramble it and set it aside. So in that same pan, I'm going to add a little bit more vegetable oil and then I'm going to cook this chicken until it is done. I was doing this on medium-high heat. This took me around 7 to 8 minutes for it to get done. Once it is done, scoop it out and set it aside. Next, I'm going to fry the shrimps. I added a bit more oil to my wok, added some grated garlic and sauteed this for about 30 seconds. But this was not a very good idea because my heat was high and then my garlic got burnt. But no cause for alarm because I eventually took out the garlic. So I've added the shrimp, seasoned with some salt and pepper, and then fry for just 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook the shrimp. So now that is done, next I'm going to saute the veggies. But first I add a little bit more oil and then I'll start off with some sliced onion. I'm going to saute this for around 2 minutes for it to, release all of its goodness into the oil. So 2 minutes later, I'm going to add the carrot, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and the green bell pepper. I slice everything into strips like so. So I'm going to stir fry this for about 2 minutes on high heat. The reason why I'm doing this on high heat is because we don't want it to sweat out a lot of moisture, so it can remain firm. So what just went in now is the slurry. Remember the soy sauce mixture we made earlier? Yes, that's what I just added. So mix that in. The vegetable is also fried now. So at this time, I am going to add the rice sticks. So once I add the rice stick, I'm going to add the shrimps, the chicken, and the eggs. I even felt like my eggs was not enough, so you can double your egg. Yeah, so mix very well to combine. Now this is another job. Mixing this thing to combine really well is a hassle, or was a hassle for me. So I went in with 2 spoons and tried to make it work, and I think that's helped. Yeah. So now everything is well combined. I'm going to let this simmer for another 2-3 minutes before I take it off the heat, so that everything can come together nicely. So finally, I like to garnish with some spring onion just like this. It brings this freshness to this dish, and just toss it around lightly. Once you add the spring onion, take it off the heat and our food is ready. I mean, just like that. Very easy. Like I said, the main job here is to get your ingredients prepped. Once your peppers are sliced, your onion is sliced, the shrimps are cleaned, everything comes together in less than 30 minutes. So what are you pairing this with? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this something you're going to try, or have you tried it before? Send me your pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook_ if you get to try out this recipe. And if you watched till this point, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.